We All Famous Podcast. Well, we all famous.
Welcome. This is We All Famous. I'm Simbo.
I'm your man, CL.
What's going on, man?
What's happening? What's happening, homie?
Oh man, I'm out here trying to get it. Look, This is we in season 3, whole new season, whole new year. Happy New Year, man, to all the subscribers and followers. And if this is your first time, go ahead, hit the like and notification button and join the We All Famous family, because we all famous.
Yes, sir.
Man, let's get into it, man.
Let's
go. My Texans in the Super Bowl. I mean, not the Super Bowl. Hey.
Hey, you speaking into existence.
Speaking into
existence, man. Come on now.
We're in the playoffs.
Yeah,
and
Texas
that, I wasn't expecting that, but H-Town, we're in the playoffs, and we got a great quarterback in C.J. Stroud, great new young head coach in D'Amico. Hey, I'm even giving props to the owner, man. He made some quality decisions, quality moves, listened to the right people. And I think the organization is going in the right direction.
Yeah, I thought he had made some bad moves in the past. He didn't give some of these coaches opportunity to help the team grow.
Right.
But when they was talking about bringing D'Amico in, you see the difference of how these young kids play for him,
right?
And how much they love him, and how much of a leader this rookie of the year is, because the team loved just him on the sideline and what he brings to the team and the way they listen to this rookie. That lets you know his work ethic, the way he play and everything, for the whole team to rally around and look up to him. And you see the difference when he in the game and when he not in the game.
Definitely. Man, let's just take a time out and give our guy, C.J. Stroud, applause. He did a heck of a job, man. And one thing I do respect about him, he's standing on his faith, man. I saw him in a post-game interview after the Colts game. And Scott Van Pelt made a little comment saying, hey, we know your faith and all this, but we need a real answer. What happened? He backed door and thanked his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, man. And I can respect that, man. He's a man of conviction. Yeah. He's a leader. It's very rare a young guy can come lead grown men and they follow him, and they follow him through the fire, man. So respect to you, my boy, C.J. Stroud, Coach D'Amico, and the Texans.
And when you stand on what you stand on, you don't let no person make you waver from what you believe in.
Exactly.
So if you believe in your faith and that's what you believe in, you don't let nobody waver you from what you believe in. And it proves that whatever his faith is and what he believes in, it worked for him.
Right.
Because we can see the growth of him as a young man and the way he look on the field and the way he carry himself. So whatever your faith is, keep on riding with what worked for you, and don't let nobody make you waver from what you believe in.
Right, and like you say, more than the game, him winning the game, him having a great season, it showed me more. It gave me more respect for him. How he handled that interview. He didn't get
flustered.
Yeah, flustered. Wow, Queen's language is coming through. I see season 3. What?
Yeah,
season 3. Man. I see season 3, man. That's why using his vocabulary, finally putting it to work. You know what I'm saying? But so congratulations to the Texans, man, and my squad. We're gonna see how far we take it. But let's talk a little bit more NFL. So my teams, one of my teams is still in the playoffs and is the 49ers. The Bengals fell to the wayside, and so my new prediction is the 49ers versus the Ravens.
What they got to do with their quarterback? I think if what's
Purdy?
Burrows,
Burrow.
a healthy Burrow would have made a difference in that team, and your predictions possibly would have been okay.
Right.
In the same way with me, I had a healthy quarterback. I had a healthy quarterback within the Eagles, because I say the Eagles were going to be there, but they went like on a 4-game losing streak, which they still in the hunt.
Trash.
But them BMO Ravens though, with that boy Lamar, man, they still there standing
but
tall.
What I told you back in the gap, you was like, man, Lamar and his mama, he should have went and got an agent. Man, he stood on business.
He stood on business, but that didn't have to do my prediction. Let me do my prediction, though.
Go ahead with your prediction.
Go ahead.
But Lamar stood on business, and right now he's leading. He's the leading candidate for MVP. So all those teams that didn't want him and passed him up because he's asking for too much money, saying he wasn't a real quarterback. He's an athlete, man, first and foremost.
Right.
He's a football player. So now he's throwing from the pocket, which I knew he could do already. You know what I'm saying? He's not taking the league by storm, but it's going to be his second MVP, and he's going to the bowl.
But I did say when he get his money, because he wasn't hurt. He probably was hurt, but he wasn't just injured where he couldn't play. And I say the only thing that was hurt was his pride and ego.
Hold on, we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that because if he was of the Caucasian persuasion and he had a little injury and he's waiting out to get his money, we wouldn't even bring it up.
But he ain't the Caucasian.
Hold on. So we on this show. Mm-hmm. On this show, we gonna respect, the melanin. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna respect
the melanin.
We respect that.
And we not gonna bring it and say, hey, he probably wasn't really hurt. He was hurt. Okay. He got his paper. He's proven that he's worth that paper, and we gonna keep it moving.
Okay, well, let's keep it moving and let you know that was my pick at the beginning of the year. I said it was gonna probably at the end be the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles,
right.
Which both my teams still in the playoffs. Now I don't know if Bengals in the playoffs.
No,
both of the teams, both of the predictions I did predict, I say probably would be in the end or there. So Philly played. Right. Philly still in there, and Baltimore there, right. And I think that purple, them Ravens might pull it out. Now San Francisco good.
Yeah, Ravens. Actually, the Ravens went and spanked San Fran.
Put a whooping on them. Didn't they?
So, but let me just say this, man. The Cowboys on the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have a chance. The Cowboys. They trash when it comes to playoff time. So. The Cowboys own the Eagles. So the Eagles, they fell off, man, hard. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I think it's going to be the Niners versus the Ravens, updated prediction.
That's your updated prediction?
And, I'm still going to go with Debo now. Even though I want Lamar, I kind of want Lamar to win one. But, my heart's still telling me, go with Debo and, Debo Samuel and Brock now. But we'll see.
Well, for his amount of weapons, I think Brock Purdy have a lot of weapons on that team, and I think I'm not going to take nothing away from Brock Purdy as a quarterback. Right. But I think with the weapons he got in that system, any starting quarterback in the NFL right now can go over there and work in that system and be successful with the amount of talent they got. I think so.
Jimmy Garoppolo can do it.
I'm not talking about John. I'm talking about elite quarterbacks.
No, you don't even have to be elite. You just have to be able to.
A functional quarterback.
You have to be
that can stay healthy.
Right.
And not scared, because sometimes he plays scared to me. Garoppolo. But.
So we got our predictions out there, but let's for the fans out here who's not fans of those two teams, what you think the Cowboys gonna do?
Well, the Cowboys is predicated on the run game, because if you looking for Dak Prescott to throw you into a to winning games, that's where the problems come in at, because the linebackers start to sit back a little more because they're not worried about the running game, and they tend to undercut a lot of Dak Prescott passes coming across there. But if they can conjure up some kind of running game, which they need to, because you can't just live off of Dak's arm and thinking he gonna throw you into winning playoff games and potentially a Super Bowl. So if the running game working, the Cowboys look good. If the running game ain't working, they're gonna be sitting there watching with everybody else.
Okay, well hold on. Let's give it applause. Because again, Carl brought the vocabulary season 3. He said conjure. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Conjure up a running game.
Oh, okay.
And predicate it. Don't forget predicate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Cowboys, so what you think about Mahomes? And in Kansas City, I think that
Mahomes, did they say he was hurt or something? Something was wrong with him?
I don't know, man. I think that honestly, I think Taylor Swift, that whole little thing this year kind of ruined their mojo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They got too much going on. They're not concentrating on football. They more excited that, the tight end, Kelsey, which, I like Kelsey. Mm-hmm. His gal in the stands. They mind on the wrong thing.
Well, you can never count the defending champs out.
Yeah, I counted them out. I counted them out
the way it's looking right now. I think it's way more teams that can pull it out on that side. So I'm not really looking for them to be there at the end, but I still would never just count Mahomes.
So let's recap. I said the Niners and the Ravens. You said the Ravens and
I said the Ravens and the Eagles. That was early through the year, but the way the Eagles looking right now, they not looking real good.
So what's your team?
I would have to go with much as I hate to agree.
Go ahead and agree with
much
me.
as I hate to agree with you.
Go ahead and pick the old Cowboys.
Much as I hate to agree with you, I would say San Fran and Baltimore are the two teams the teams to beat right now. And if it came down to it,
so you don't think Detroit got a chance?
I still don't, because once they start putting pressure on Goff don't have the mobility. Goff need time. to throw the ball, and if he don't have time to do what he need to do to work that magic, it becomes a little difficult. And when you got a quarterback like Lamar who can move around, and then Purdy, the way they've been blocking for him and all the weapons he got 2 running backs that could be the receivers at the same time. So he got a lot of weapons.
Let's just cut to the
there.
chase, man. You just basically just agreeing with me, so it's all good.
I hate it. Yeah, but I kind of did.
It's all good. Look, if we did not mention your team, I did it on purpose. No, I'm just messing with you. But if we didn't mention your team, my personal opinion, which this show is about our personal opinion.
That's it.
There's no harm, no foul. You think the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I would already know. I know you go through a jab now. I know you go through a jab.
And all those others,
yeah,
have a chance. Don't let me, dim your light. Anything's possible.
On purpose. He purposely dim lights on purpose, and trust. His feelings is not hurt by dimming lights on other people either. He do not care.
Well, look, man, I got the Niners and the Ravens. I think the Niners basically gonna win the ball. He picked the same thing I did, so I guess you saying the Ravens gonna win the ball.
It's 50-50. I wouldn't count either team out because I think if once Lamar get there, Lamar gonna do everything Lamar can.
I think it'll be a great game.
To work that magic, man. He gonna use them legs a lot more, even though people say he can't throw, he can't do this, he can't do that. When it comes down to the Super Bowl, he gonna do whatever it takes to win. And if he got to run 100-something yards to win the game, I think he'll do everything he can to win the game, but I still think it's 50-50. But if I were to put my prediction on it, if those two happen to be there in the end, I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. And I'm standing on that.
Okay, well, he's standing on that. So Niners versus the Ravens. Let's see what happens. Well, look, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in and watching We All Famous. I'm Simbo.
I'm your man, CL.
And we all famous.
Acer, no chaser. Yeah.
Bitch, we told him chop.